Rado Timalibot kasama si Jason Webb as we bring you the continuation of the elimination round.
Right now, we have two teams that are on the upper part of the standings. When you look at Talk and Text, when we look at the standings, papansin natin, if you really go deep into it, if they win today, they're almost assured of making it to the next round. Dahil nga, malabo na maraming pamakalima dyan dahil dalawang matatanggal. It'll be very difficult. Globalport has to sweep its last games and a number of teams only with one win to show for. On the other hand, Meralco, not bad para sa Meralco. After losing their first game, they finally found a way or nahanapan nila ng paraan kung paano gamitin to si Brian Butch. And Brian Butch and Howell, two of the better imports stats-wise that we're seeing so far this conference.
Well, nasimulan mo ng pag-usapan yung mga imports, and these two imports are actually posting impressive numbers. At kaya naman po, magkaiba lamang ang estilo because we know na itong si Richard Howell is an inside operator. More of a finesse player naman, itong si Brian Butch.
Power versus finesse. What's gonna win today? But look at the numbers. 26 points, 20 rebounds a game para kay Howell. Most of his rebounds, a chunk of it coming off the offensive glass. On the flip side, 32 and 20 naman para dito kay Brian Butch. Most of his points naman galing dun sa labas. Malaking tao siya, but he plays on the outside, has a good knack of hitting that outside shots. His rebounds coming from the defensive end dahil di siya masyado nandun sa ilalim dahil nga nasa labas siya, tumitira siya sa labas.
Well, puntahan naman natin po ang mga locals ang magkabilang kupunan for Talk and Text for the longest time or for years now, 1 or 2 years. Ito na si Jason Castro ang naging pinuno ng kupunan ng Talk and Text, and he has shown this consistently. In the last game, they had a victory over Meralco. He posted great numbers with 25 and 5.
That's 25 points, shooting over 60% from the field in that game. And the thing with Jason Castro, he's almost unguardable at the moment because in the last few conference, and that includes this conference, ang shooting ni Jason Castro from three-point range is over 40%. You know that he has the blinding speed. So kailangan mo siyang atrasan. And if you step back, he's just gonna hit the three right in front of you. That's why he's able to score a lot of points in what is considered hindi naman kalakihang minuto dahil he's playing less than 30 minutes a game.
Well, makakasama po namin ni Jason ang ating courtside reporter na si Riza for this game. At may report kagad si Riza. Riza?
Rado, we have been playing together. Yan daw ang sekreto ng so far flawless nga na record ng Talk and Text Tropang Texters according to Coach Norman Black. Ang sabi pa niya, it's a blessing to have the most talented players pero para ding daw sumpa or a curse to actually be challenged and putting them together to work as one solid unit. So far, so good, ang sabi niya. But then again, he's only wishing na sana daw maging healthy at injury-free ang kanyang kupunan up until they get to the next level. Samantala, for the Meralco Balls, they are looking to sustain this winning momentum that they have. At malaking factor nga daw galing dun kay Brian Butch. Ang hamon naman ni Coach Ryan Gregorio sa kanyang mga mandalaro for the locals to actually complement what Brian has been doing for them. Kung sakaling pala rin sila ngayong hapon, they will win 3 times in a row. Kauna-unahan yan in their franchise history. Rado?
Well, maraming salamat, Risa. And talking about the locals compliment itong si Brian Butch, ang number 1 scorer nila, kilala natin, El Granada, Gary David. But he has not posted those big numbers he usually does.
When you look at Gary David coming into Meralco, there is an expectation for him to score. Because this was a team that actually had a hard time scoring before. Nung pumasok si Gary David, yun ang ine-expect ni Coach Ryan Gregorio for that team. But so far, sabi mo nga, hindi pa nakukuha yung Gary David na alam natin, especially from sniping from inside and out. Not bad, he's scoring the points. The only thing is, siguro hinahanapan pa ng mas magandang field goal, especially in their last game where he only shot 30% of the field.
Ang bright side doon consistent naman yung kanyang 16, 15, Although itong kupunan po ng Meralco still hoping. Some additions sa kanilang lineup, of course, itong si Mike Cortez still ay nasa injured list pa. At in fact, may bagong player po coming to the lineup of Meralco Boys. Mamaya makikita po natin itong si Mark Bringas and Jared Dillinger will also be playing tonight. So sa pagpapatuloy po natin laban, let us turn you over to the Coliseum Parker para sa presentasyon ng ating mga starting fives.
Cup continues here at the Astrodome with our first game. The Talk and Text Texters are going up against the Meralco Bulls. Let's meet the starters first from your Talk and Text Tropang Texters. At guard number 3, Jimmy Alabag. Also at guard number 10, Ryan Reyes. At center number 1, Richard Howell. At forward number 9, KG Gamalaka. And also at forward number 33, Ronnie Del Campo. Head coach for the Tropang Texas is Coach Norman Black. And now the starting five for your Meralco Bulls. At guard number 17, Anjo Karam. Also at guard number 28, Gary David. At center number 32, Brian Butch. At forward number 4, John Wilson. And also at forward number 21, Reynald Hugdatan. Head coach for the Bulls is Coach Ryan Gregorio. The officials are Peter Vano, Jim Moraga, and Romel Gruda with Sherwin Pineda as alternate referee.
Two streaks collide, a 4-game winning streak for Talk and Text and a 2-game winning streak para naman sa kupunan ng Meralco Bulls. Yan po nakikita nyo ang starting five ng magkabilang kupunan. Talk and Text has established himself early dito sa ating konferensya rito with the 4-game winning streak. They are the league leaders right now. And Meralco, we go to Meralco partner. Sa starting five pa lang, kitang-kita mo. A lot of adjustment, hindi ito ang kanilang ideal na starting five.
You know, because they've got guys that are coming off the injured list, right? Guys that are still injured. So, you know, 2-1 record para sa Meralco, given the fact that they have guys that are on the shelf, that's pretty good para dito kay Coach Ryan Gregorio and the boys.
Meanwhile, ito, mapipilitan silang medyo may kalitan ang starting five ng Meralco with John Wilson even playing a part sa kanilang front line. Anju Karam sa kanilang magtitimon ng ofensiba ng kupunan ng Meralco. Brian Butch opting to start from outside, but it will be John Wilson. Yung kanyang pasa, magagambala pa at nakuha ito ni KG Canileta. Richard Howell has been a power inside, but that time si Canileta mawawala si 2-on-1 situation and the layup is scored for 2 points of Meralco.
Well run fast break on the part of the Meralco Bolts there. Getting the ball on time to the last guy to score.
Immediately they went to Richard Howell pero nandun ang depensa ng mga taga-Meralco inside, so it was a ruthless incursion para sa kapunan ng Talk and Text. Sanjo Karam once again. Sana nagtitimon dito. Butch again. Ito, nagkaligpisan sila dito ni Hardy at walang magbigay. Tumawag referee sa jump ball. Early on, sacking out ang mga big men ng magkabilang kapunan.
Ronnie Dell just bodying up on Brian Butch, and Brian Butch just tries to put the ball over Ronnie Dell too late. That's just too low.
At sa tapigan, makukuha ito ng yung malakas yung save itong si Howell. Ball will go out. Paborito sa Meralco Bolts. Magkaiba eh. No, ang itong imports nila, si Howell at saka itong si Brian Butch. Hindi pa sila nagpapantayan. Meanwhile, Gary David. Nakita ng luwag, Mintes. Ito kagad ng Lukmatan. Brian Butch. Isisingit yung sarili sa loob. Ayaw pa rin. He gets the offensive rebound. Kinaluwa. Ayaw pa rin. Finally, Howell sa stop. Kanilaan makukuha ngayon ng bola. Sila ang atake itong si Ryan Reyes. Nakita sa corner. Pisikan nila. But opting to reset. Pasa na ang dala. Si Hugdatan naman ang makakakuha. 4-on-3 situation. Side-stepping move. And Wilson will once again score.
That's 2 turnovers on the part of the Talk and Text Tropang Texters. Those turnovers have led to layups on the part of Meralco.
Pinapagod ang mga nasa bench ng kunan ng Talk and Text. Nasunod natin yung dito. Hindi sila umuupo hanggang hindi nakakascore ng kanilang starting five. Howell! Ayaw pa rin. Nakala ko nasa loob na. And finally, the first goal for the Tropang Texters.
And you see the strength difference right there. Although Brian Butch had good position, etong si Howell just able to use his strength to get that offensive rebound.
What a strong man he is. Kapag nakapose na po itong si Richard Howell. Nasa labas, kuman yung kagad ng best. John Wilson will miss that one. And Jimmy Alapag. Naiwanan si Anjo Karam, but opting to look for the teammate sa kanto. Swing to the right and balik dito kay Howell. Posting up against Brian Butch. 8 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. And finally, Canileta has to make the move. Nandun pa rin si Wilson. Much more, but he fades away. Malakas ang tira nito si Canileta. Aabutan pa sila ng 24. But the ball is live. Patungo ito sa kupunan ng Meralco ball. Anjo Karam. Walang katakot-takot. Batang point guard.
And Meralco is getting a lot of their points coming off that fast break. They're really testing the transition defense of Talk and Text. This is a team in their 4-game win streak have done well in transition D.
Ito, makakakuha na naman. Another turnover. At na ito para sa upunan ng Talking Text. Karam. Backward violation. Meanwhile, a 3-point attempt. Pasok Andres para kay Brian Butch. Brought to you by PLDT Home Evolution. Turn to ordinary TV into an internet TV. And Brian Butch is liking it. And why not? They're up by 7 points. 9-2. Ang layo. Hindi lang basta 3 yan eh.
That's a three-pointer, and Brian Butch knows how to count. 1, 2, 3.
Kilala ko, he's productive, he's efficient, and he's steady down low. Ang sabi nga ni Coach Ronnie, hindi daw to intindihin. He's a team player, he inspires everybody, and he brings that happy vibe na talaga namang daw nakakahawa para sa kanilang lahat. Rado?
Salamat, Risa. It's the personality of partner.
Yeah, and one thing that actually I caught from that report is that Ronnie's been in the league for 30 years. There are players that are younger than the amount of years Coach Ronnie's been in the league. And, you know, he's one of the 25 greatest players. More than likely be part of the 40 greatest players as well.
Well, alam mo, itong kupunan ng Talking Text also covered their last victory against Meralco Bull. And it seems that they're having problems when it comes to starting the ball game. Parang slow starter itong mga ito. But, you know, when it comes to adjustment, maaasahan mo rin itong Talking Text. Brian Butch, nagustuhan niyo yung kanyang unang paboarding na dress. Why not? Ulitin natin. At ito rin sa inyo ng PLDT Home Evolution. Turns your ordinary TV into an internet TV.
He's an auto fan favorite dahil nga doon sa ritual niya pag nakakashoot siya ng three-pointers. I don't know if he actually called both of those three-pointers.
Paboarding, you know? Pero may bawi naman. Ito si KG Canileta. His first three-pointer of the ball game. Again, brought to you by PLDT Home Evolution. Turns your ordinary TV into an internet TV. Pero binabanggit natin, ito, nakakaamoy na ng apoy itong mga Talking Text. Getting the rebound after that Meralco miss. Tangled on the floor. Still is si Ocampo at si Brian Butch. Meanwhile, a foul was called on Gary David as he tried to stop Ryan Reyes. Napalikan po natin itong paboarding na step back three-pointer. Tsaka yung angle eh. Talagang yung kanina nga halos nasa gitna, boarding. Medyo tabingin ng konti pero paboarding pa rin. Ryan Reyes will miss the first free throw. This PLDT Home Evolution PBA Commissioner's Cup is presented to you by PLDT Home Evolution. Turn your ordinary TV into an internet TV. Ryan Reyes makes the second. Cut the lead of Meralco to 4. Ito, magang harassment ang ginagawa dito nitong si Ocampo. As Yokaram brings the ball down. Hanggang siya, sinusundan ni Ranidel. Ito, patuloy pa rin yung kanilang wrestling match. And a foul will be called on Ranidel, his first.
Well, you know, you got to give it to Brian Butch. He's exercising a lot of patience. And tawag natin, hindi siya napipikon.
And he knows how to call the attention. Ano, kapag nagkakalingkisan na sila doon, eh, winawag-iway niya yung kanyang braso. Andy Karam, siya malilibre yung pasa niya. Naantala na naman. Brian Butch, another 3! Ayaw naman, that time. Pero lang doon, si Reynald Lugnatan against 4 yellow shirts. Uy, may sweet yata si Ryan Reyes at Tim Nathan.
We've only had 5 minutes and a half of this game, but we have had a lot of visuals na kakaiba.
Well, ang pagkakataon naman po ngayon ng kumpuna ng Meralco to call their own timeout. So they're still on top by 4 points. 12-8 with 6 minutes and 27. We'll be right back. Special thanks to our radio partners, 90.7 Love Radio, 101.1 News FM, 96.3 Isarang at ang ating mga kasama sa DCSR 918. Jolly Escobar kasama si Bombastic Pari Pascua. Yan naman po sa DCSR 918. Magang nagkapoy ang kakupunan po ng Meralco dito sa first quarter as they make two with the not so ideal starting five. Very tall but outside shooting important. Ito si John Wilson playing a small forward this time with the layup to tally his 6th point in the game.
And things open up when you have a shooter or an import. Kung nagkakaroon ka ng driving lanes kasi nire-respeto yung mga shooters. ng Meralco.
Ryan Reyes, siya naman maghahanap ng opensiba. Ang nakita, ang kanilang import, ayaw sa una. Second time around, ayaw pa rin. At last touch pa, ito si Richard Howell. The possession shifts to the Meralco Bolts. Andrew Karam, siya na po ang nagtatamo ng maraming minuto sa point guard position. With the absence of Mike Cortez, ito sa kupunan ng Meralco Bolts. Nasa loob ito ngayon kay Reynal Hugdana with a turnaround shot, his first two.
That's a nice fake because of the ability of Reynal to use either hand. Pwedeng kanan, pwedeng kaliwa, nire-respeto tuloy ng depensa. Just a little fake with his right hand, goes back to a stronger left hand there.
Kasama yan, si Reyes ay ibang starting fight, a big man with a ponytail. Usually with a dreadlocks, meron ngayon, ito si KG Canileta, the runner is a miss. Sa tapikan, mapupunta mo dito sa kupunan ng Talking Text. As the first two substitutions, si Coach Norman Black, papasok na Jason Castro and Larry Fonisher. Papalit naman kay Reyes at Jimmy Alapag. Immediately, they go to Jason Castro at the point. I think they give it to him by RDO. 1-1 against Karam. And immediately, scores.
Tough matchup para dito kay Karam because it's just little para dito kay Jason Castro. Jason Castro, a guy that usually uses his speed, sees there's a mismatch in terms of height and strength, takes Karam to the post, it's an end one.
Malakas na. Matulin pa. As we turn you over to Risa for a report on Jason Castro.
Rather the blur nga ang bansa kay Jason Castro. No doubt about his speed, pero kabaliktaran pala yan sa totoong buhay dahil inang ni Jason na talagang siya ay napakabagal kumilos. Sa ensayo, ito daw ang huling uuwi, hindi dahil may extra shooting siya, pero dahil siya talaga ang pinakamabagal kumilos. Ang sabi niya, it's something that I'm trying to work on at hindi niya patuloy ng pag-improve sa game. Then again, isa siya mas sa mga tinitingal ng point guards in Asia, kaya daw hindi siya dapat magkabaya. Lado?
So yung mga kasama niya sa bahay, na-blur. Bagal-bagal. Meanwhile, a save for Talking Text. Larry Fonisher from the elbow, tallying his first two in the game.
See the guys that came off the bench para sa Talking Text. Jason Castro, Larry Fonisher, pagpasok nila, instant offense for their team.
Talking Text settle down. Kaya naman 3 puntos sa lamang. Ito ang nakalamangan sa kanila ng Meralco. 16-13, 40-5 in the first quarter. AJ Mandani misses. Pakalawang tira niya. Ayaw pa rin pumasok.
We had more time after that offensive rebound. Rushed it a bit.
Nice stop by John Wilson. Si Jason Castro, napakiti na lamang. Tumama sa hita niya yun. Another set of substitutions. Ronnie Dell will go out. Papasok si Harvey Gary. KG Canileta, papalitan din. And Taylor Williams will report for the first time in the game. AJ Mandani at the point right now for the Meralco Bolts. Kasama niya Cliff Hodge. The report by Butch. Reynal Hugdana on the reports. Barry David. Butch at the low blocks. Nasapal doon ni Taylor Williams. Oh, that time! Yung nakasalubong sa kanya, ginamit na lang. 16-11.
All about perseverance para dito kay Brian Butch. Actually missed the first shot before that, got the offensive rebound. Kanina kung puro galing sa labas. Ngayon naman, sa loob siya nakakuha. Couple of 3-point shots earlier. Now a chance for a 3-point play.
At saka sa katitira niya sa labas, nakakalansi na. He also has some inside move. Kaya naman, not power moves. Hindi yung mga ganun, mga finesse moves. That's a 6-point ball game. Nakuha ko na ng Meralco. Minutes and 25 in the first. Larry, nakawala. The jumper. Tapos ito, pero sumabit daw sa braso din si Cliff Hodge. For his first. Meralco. It's a shooting foul. So si Larry Fonisher will shoot free throws.
That yellow kit of Talking Text just works. Parang
maliwalas.
Oo, maliwalas. At saka parang naalala mo yung it brings about all the memories of their success. Just like when you see yung red jersey sa tingin.
Parang ito yung dikit na dikit sa kanilang karakter na kukunan ng Talking Text. Parang kanilang maagang pagbabakasyon ni the last conference. Parang,
I think it did it better. Parang yun, like, it's actually the first time that they've got it. Sabi mo, hindi, bakit last year? Mahaba naman yung pahinga nila. Remember, a lot of their players actually had to play with Gilas. Then they came back, kulang-kulang sila. Nagpahinga the first few games.
and now the well-rested Talking Tex on the attack. Kelly Williams will miss, but there's a foul given up. Again by Cliff Hodge. That will be his second. Nakita natin sa bench ng Talking Tex. Nandiyan na rin si Danny Siegel. I haven't seen him play in the last 4 games. Itong kakupunan ng Talking Tex. Tutukan ng March Madness. Tampok po ang mga future basketball stars ng US sa NCAA Division 1 teams. Mapapanood sila araw-araw sa TV5, sa Action TV at sa Hyper. March Madness. 2 out of 2 for Kelly Williams.
March Madness, pero natatapos yun. Halos na nagsisimula ng March.
Yan. Gary David, libre sa 3, malakas, and rebound goes to Howell. Howell, ang pass agad dito kay Larry Funacier. Makaripas, Talking Tex. Pero nagkong agad ang depensa ng Meralco. Larry hits from the grave. Revolution turns your ordinary TV into an internet TV.
What a turnaround para dito sa Talking Tex after making the changes. Larry Funacier, Jason Castro accounting for 10 points. And their second unit thoroughly outplaying the second unit of Meralco at this point.
Well pointed out, partner. Bagong galing sa bench yung dalawang yan. Now they're on top by 1, 22-21. We expected the adjustment, but we did not expect it to come this quick.
Larry Funacier, he made his first shot, but he has yet to miss it. Once he gets it going, si Larry, it's all about his confidence. Perfect so far from the field as well as from the free throw line. And his game is also taking a turn for the better.
In fact, when we covered the Talking Tex against Meralco in their last victory, we chose itong si Larry Funacier because in the first 3 games, he was struggling sa kanilang opensiba. Now he's lining up the scoreboard para sa kapunan ng Tropang Texters. 22-21 with exactly 2 minutes remaining in the first.
It actually helps. Pag kompleto yung lineup ng Talking Tex, there's not as much pressure on Larry in terms of playing a lot of minutes. Ryan Reyes there already. Aaron Aban missed some time as well in the last conference.
Alam mo, kapuna-puna sa pagpili ng importation itong mga taga-Talking Tex. Yung kanilang import, yung hindi nakakagulo sa kanilang sistema. Parang sumasali at hindi siya yung nagiging focus and causes less of a distraction sa kanilang sistema.
Yeah, and rather most of the successful teams are able to do that because their local crew is good enough.
Meanwhile, ito, libre mo na sa labas. Si Dani. But it counts. A 3-pointer brought to you by PLDT Home Evolution. Turn your ordinary TV into an internet TV.
3-point shooting of Meralco has done them well in this first quarter, scoring 9 of their 24.
Two courtesy of Brian Butch. Meanwhile, Harvey Carey picking off 3 defenders to score and tie the ball game at 24.
Hot struggling in the first quarter, a couple of fouls early, and then missed his guy right there, losing him in the back screen.
Kelly Williams' turn to guard Brian Butch. Their arms tangled. And there seems to be a second motion on the Meralco import. Kelly Williams will get the foul. No warnings issued. Instead, it will be Jared Dillinger's time to enter the court.
You see that Kelly's locked him in earlier. Nakita mo yung naipit kanina ni Kelly actually. Whistle came in late.
Meralco's turn. It will be Cliff Hodge. Looking for some movement. Walang nakakita. Kaya na-pwersa tinira yung dress. Pero may kalakasan ito. Jason Castro nagkamadali. Nawala yung bola. Nandun itong si Howell. Richard Howell given the pick. Pero hintay nila itong si Jason Castro. They have 11 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Jason Castro stops and pops and making the 2.
I think the biggest difference with Jason Castro's game compared to when he entered the league is when he goes off those screens o kaya na-atras siya, hindi na siya nagmamadali. He's just waiting, checking gano'ng kalayo ba to. Kaya ko ba tirahan to ng harap-harapan o kailangan ko to drive?
Definitely the maturity and the all-around talent of Jason Castro kanya pinapakita dito sa kanyang pag-mature dito sa PBA. Rob Reyes, magre-report muna dito para bigyan ng pahinga ang kanilang import. Inbound for AJ Mandani. Nakita niya itong bagong pasok sa Gary Dillinger. 8 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Dito sa positive si Rob Alusene. Wala yan, makuha pa rin nila rin ng shot. Kaga, tatakbo itong mga taga-talking decks. Likewise, nandun itong transition defense ng Meralco. 9 seconds in this quarter. Jason Castro, kumawala, using the left for finish.
All that movement at the bottom didn't allow any help defense. Jason Castro was simply able to beat his man.
2 seconds to go. Napresang itira ito si Brian Butch who will miss. And at the end of the first quarter, the slow starting Talking Text now on the driver's seat, 28-24.